don't know the power of a phenom. What's poppin', phenom? So I told you guys the next video I was gonna upload, I was gonna show you what my basketball game was working in, but unfortunately Thursday my gym was closed, so I didn't get to go. But I will be going next Thursday and I will get a video. But today I just got done seeing Star Wars A Rogue One story, and I will say it was pretty damn good. Now I will say this. If you're looking for a review that's very technical, that gets into, you know, very detailed statistics about a movie, you're looking at the wrong video, because I'm just going to simply say what I like and what I didn't like about the movie, but there's very minimum of what I did not like about this movie. Okay, so the first thing I liked about this movie was the main character, Jyn, plays as, I believe her name is Felicity Jones. She did a really good job as being pretty much the main character of this movie and taking the lead role in this movie. I loved her performance. I believed in her acting at the scenes, you know, when it got deep and emotional. And also with her dad. They were very well connected together, and during the movie I felt that, you know, they was actually daughter and father. Now I will say this, I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm just gonna give what I like, what I didn't like, and that's pretty much it. It's my first review ever for a video, so bear with me. I'm gonna do it as best as I can. The second thing I will say I liked was the scenery. Beautiful, beautiful scenery. Now, I'm not a big Star Wars fan. I'm not like all into it like that. If you ask me certain type of questions, I probably wouldn't know, but that's okay because we all start somewhere. But I do enjoy the movies. I used to play the games back in the day. I watched a few of the movies back in the day, especially with Darth Maul. He was one of my favorite villains and characters of Star Wars. And it was good all around, okay? Darth Maul was I love him. The little dual lightsaber, it was just dope. I like that, and the way he looked. He had the horns coming out and everything. I just thought it was dope. But back to the Star Wars Rogue One story. The other thing I liked about this movie was the characters that got attached to Jyn, played as Felicity Jones. The only thing I disliked about this movie was they really didn't give a backstory on those characters. For example, Donnie Yen, he played, his name was like Sharut something, I can't really remember, but he played him. They really didn't give a backstory on him. He was kind of just there in one of the scenes, and that's how he got involved. And then he also rode with a guy named, his name was Baze, I believe. And they didn't give a backstory on him as well. But the two were they were a bond. You know, they were homies. They liked each other. They was homies. They stuck together. But the overall story for Star Wars was good. I liked it. Actually, I'm not even sure if I'm gonna say what the plot of the whole movie is, because I'm not even sure if they put it in the trailer. I only watched one of the trailers, and it was the official trailer. So I won't even say that, because I don't want to give any spoilers for nobody, because I know what it's like. You know, you want to look at something, but you're like, damn, I don't want to get spoiled before the movie happens. But the scenery, the characters were great. There was also another guy. His name was Captain. I think his name was Captain Castle or Cassie, or I think it was Cassie. He was pretty much a main role in this movie as well, and he did a really good job. Especially when it came down to Jyn's father. I'm not gonna say anything specific, but you know, you could tell the emotion that ran through his body when he had to make a choice on making a certain move, if he wanted to do that or not. But overall, Star Wars was really fun. I really enjoyed it. The scenery, the action, the glimpse. Now Darth Vader is not a main villain for this movie, But he does have a two small scenes, and the last scene you will see Darth Vader in is pretty amazing. I was like, damn, man, I can't wait to get Vader in a full movie. Vader's a badass, man. That Force choke is something crazy, man. Could you imagine getting choked and you can't do shit about it? That would be wild. But overall, man, Star Wars was great. Like I said, you know, I'm not a professional reviewer. I don't claim to be. I'm just simply saying what I like, what I didn't like about the movie. So what I liked about the movie was the characters. I felt attached to them, except Donnie Yen's character and then his partner Baze. And I'm pretty sure that was the only two. Everybody else, I felt like, dang, man, I feel for him or I feel for her. So I felt that the characters were great, the scenery was great. Like, I felt like the Star Wars Battlefront game, you know how you get the battles and shit in there. I felt like that was just put on the big screen. Like, it was amazing to see that on the big screen. That's how beautiful it looked. With especially, I think it was called Planet Scafie, something like that. But the water was just crystal blue, clear, and it was just the grass and the trees were all green. Like, it looked dope. The scenery looked dope. The battle scenes was dope. Vader was dope. The characters were dope. Overall, it's a good movie. I'd recommend to go see it. Only thing I did not like about this movie is they didn't include backstories for those few characters that I mentioned. But other than that, I definitely recommend to go see Star Wars: A Rogue One Story. If you liked my review, make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe. If you did not, hit it anyways. Help brother out. This is my first review I've ever done on a movie and in front of a camera for the first time. Like I said, I'm not a professional reviewer. I don't claim to be. I'm just giving my thoughts on what I liked and what I didn't like. I just left the movie not even 25 minutes ago, so I was like, man, you know what? Let me just do a review for YouTube and my channel. So I did it. So there's a review. Hit that like, share button, and post all your comments down below. Have you seen the Star Wars Rogue One Story yet? If you did, what did you like about it? What did you not like about it? Let me know in the comments below. I like to interact with my subscribers, and even if you're not subscribed, man, leave a comment. Let me know. Alright? 100,000 subscribers. Let's get it. I'm out. Peace.